Yo, look at that fucking loser.
I don't know, man. He doesn't look too happy.
Yo, fuck's sake! Is that your sister's shirt or
Dude,
what?
You're such a dick.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna go talk to him. Hey, man. Don't look so excited. I'm sorry my friend's a dick. But we're having some people over tonight. How would you feel about coming over?
So what did that weird guy say?
I don't want to talk about it.
Fucking assholes, man. Got this gallon jug, dude, on Amazon.
Oh, I saw that's the it has like the little level thing on the side,
dude,
right?
like, it like motivates you, dude. It's
Yeah.
like 7 a.m. like morning come. Fucking what's going on, everyone? Welcome to a new episode of the Johnny Salami podcast. Today's guest is Andrew Whalen. Andrew, thanks for coming, man.
Well, I appreciate you having me on.
We've never had a full-on conversation, so this should be fucking interesting.
I think I might have waved to you at the track a couple times and said, "Hey."
Really?
That might be the extent.
Did I say anything back? Probably not.
You might have farted. That might have been the extent.
Yeah. No, I felt bad. I was thinking about it. I was like, I've never even talked to Andrew, and like, dude, we go way back, man.
Yeah,
like,
it's been
we
a
were
minute.
always near each other, but we just like, I mean, we were kind of opposites, you know. Like, dude, your confidence was off the charts, man, and I was kind of like suicidal, like, you know,
Yeah.
complete opposites.
Yeah,
but
it's understandable. Yeah.
we were always kind of near each other. So
Yeah, we had a lot of friends like in common, but we never hung out.
we still do. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
A lot of, but yeah, man, this is cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
That's what I mean. I think I'm pretty easygoing, and what
Yeah.
I've seen from you, I don't think we're gonna have an issue. You know?
Yeah, I hope. I mean, dude, like I have people on who I've never talked to before too, and I like expect some stuff, but
Yeah.
some stuff I'm like, yeah, you threw me off guard there.
Yeah. Let's hope there's no awkwardness. I think that's the
Yeah,
I think
I mean, everything I say usually makes people pretty awkward. So
That's fair.
I think you just have to
Okay.
push through it.
at least I'm
You know
not
what
a chick you're trying to bang. That would just be.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
I'm curious.
I mean,
how
you never know, dude.
I'm curious how you go about picking chicks up. I really want to know. This is one thing I've known for a while. Being a comedian, like, how do you go
Yeah.
about picking up chicks, bro?
I don't.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Same.
been a few years now.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, man, like talking like, you played baseball in college.
I did.
When I was like in college at URI, like
Yep.
my goal, like I don't usually tell people this, but like I left there like to play baseball, but dude, I just wanted to play baseball like to get pussy.
Yep.
Like I thought I'd be lining chicks up like on the freeway, dude, just letting it fucking hang.
Yep.
But I mean, it didn't end up that way. But that was like my perception of baseball players. Like
Yeah.
I always thought chicks were in the outfield, like with their GoPros.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I had a girl in college once tell me that she liked the way my baseball pants look on me, but she
Yeah.
liked them better when they're on her bedroom floor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's aggressive, dude.
It was pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude. I would have written that down.
Oh, I did.
Really?
Yeah.
You have it in your notes.
I'm just gonna put my phone away. You don't need to see that.
Yeah, that's that's honestly what I was gonna ask you though, dude. Just playing college baseball, like you must have been like tossing some salads, bro.
I mean, also remember, so my first 2 years in college, I tipped the scales at 335.
That's fine, dude.
So
You're not into thick chicks at all.
that wasn't it, but in Vermont, man, listen, the game is not great.
Got some
I guess.
lumberjacks like up there.
It's rough goings, man. So
Really?
once we cut away some of the weight, I'm still obviously big, but once we cut away some of the weight, then it got better. But
I mean, we're both thick. I wouldn't
That's-
say we're
yeah.
both like athletic though. Like people would be surprised. Like we could beat a lot of people at a race.
oh yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
easily.
Yeah.
Like some ass fucks, you know, like some chads. I bet we could
Oh yeah,
fucking turn
yeah.
them down,
some
dude.
some kids touring around the lax stick, maybe.
Fuck them up, dude.
Yeah, he hasn't touched the gym since 2014.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I mean, dude, you're a savage though. I see you on the throwing up stories on the IG and stuff, dude. You're shredded now.
Well, dude, I'm still thick. No, I'm definitely
Yeah,
thick.
well,
I'm
you're
a thick
thick,
boy.
but like you're like muscular thick. Like I still have I take off my shirt and I can still watch my stomach jiggle. I feel like
Yeah.
you're getting your way down to a six
But
pack.
dude, it doesn't even matter. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I've realized, man. Like, I could have a 6-pack, be shredded. Like, it doesn't even matter, man, because
Yeah.
I don't have any confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, chicks are like, I'd love to go out with you. I'm like, no, you wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, I've actually like told girls that I'm like,
Really?
you don't know who I am.
I feel
You
like
know what
that
I mean?
makes them want you more though, right?
Yeah. Well, the other thing is like a lot of people get hookups from like what's it called, like wingman, like How I Met Your Mother type things. Like,
Okay.
have you met John? Like,
Yeah.
But like people with me are kind of like, John like used to light his farts on fire, right? And the girl's like, I gotta go. Like that's literally happened before. Like I've been talking like maybe like a solid 9, 10, and my friends like literally told them that, and they're like, yeah, like I literally need to go. So it's unfortunate, man. But I feel like going back to baseball, like dude, if you're like, yeah, like I play college baseball, like chicks are automatically gonna be like, I want that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Listen, man, I'm not over here racking up bodies like it's no one's business,
Yeah.
but it does have its perks. I'll tell you that. I had a good time in college. Let's put it that way. I don't know. I'm sorry that it didn't translate to you. But
I mean, it is what it is. I still got farts and stuff. So
yeah, no,
that's fine.
that's obviously it's working out for you.
I don't have any. I mean, I have some self pity. Like I'll listen to like Avril Lavigne at night. Cry a little bit.
Classic,
but,
bro.
Yeah,
I got a whole playlist for that.
Yeah, it's a good time, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, surprisingly, I mean, I guess it's surprising. It's been a few years since I've sliced it up. If you know what I'm saying?
No, I understand. But you got to remember, your best friend Jill Palmer's always there for you, man. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, man, like sometimes I'd rather just spank than even like hook up with some chicks.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't got to go through the whole process. Like 10 minutes, you're in and out, you're sleeping.
Yeah, I don't want a hand job from some chick with like fucking scoliosis and like stuff on her hands. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I will say though, I mean, like, are you into like thick chicks? Like, I'm not talking about fat chicks. I'm talking about like thick chicks.
Oh, I mean, that's a layup then. Yeah, of course.
It's not even a layup, dude. It's a good conversation. I feel like because they actually have feelings. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
they also don't
like
bad. They don't have like sex as much too. So I feel like they're willing to do crazy shit, dude. Yeah. Like I've seen some thick chicks do like wild stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Can you explain to me a little bit, because I'm kind of curious now, because I haven't gone there at this point.
Dude, I had a thick chick over. I think I was a junior in college, and I lived with 2 other dudes in Narragansett, and dude, I made a chick squirt. It was the funniest thing in the world, dude. I was laughing so hard, and she just wasn't even phased. Yeah. I was so proud of myself, dude. But she was thick, dude. Dude, her tits were so big, like at the bar, they were like hanging out of a bra. And dude,
I can't stand up now, so you can't do this to me, man.
It's fine, dude. Just let it happen.
All
But like when we were at the bar, like my friends were like, "Dude, you're not gonna do that, are you?" And I was like, "I'm gonna do it." Like you could see some guys were like, "I respect that." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just feel like I deserve more respect for just like making the sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you are just a soldier on the battlefield right now, and
Yeah.
you really laid down your life for a lot of other people.
You really just have to make sacrifices out there, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, dude, like I try to convince people, like thick chicks, man, like they'll do things you haven't seen before. It's better than some other chick who's just like lining them up. It doesn't. I want some passion HD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, but dude, that's in Vermont though. The college you went to.
It was.
I knew like one of you guys went to a college that was in the middle of nowhere.
30 minutes from Canada, right around there.
Dude, Sam McQuaid went to a college that was kind of in the middle of nowhere too.
He was down in Maryland though. I thought he was in Baltimore. No, or is it somewhere in Maryland?
I don't even know, man. He tells me all the time. I'm like, that's cool, man.
Sam, I love Sam. He's just so technical with what he talks. He confuses me with big words, man.
Dude, you ever gotten high with Sam?
Hell no. I'm not a big smoker.
Yeah, me neither. But back in the day.
Oh, God. I can imagine you and Quaid lighting it up then.
Oh, dude, we got high with some like kids, like probably like back in high school.
It was probably
and
kids
they
that
were
I
like,
know.
They were like, we gotta go, like, because they were so high, and Sam was talking about like the spaceship he's building in his backyard, and they were like, yeah, like we gotta go. I've heard stories about. He used to tell me he would rip the bong behind the dugout at some games. I was like, dude, that's another level.
I mean, he did play clubs, so I don't know if that has
yeah.
They were probably, but that's still wild.
They were probably ripping bong on the mound. Dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like that's his version of the kid from what's the Keanu Reeves movie with all the kids, the inner city kids.
Bad News Bears?
No. No, it's oh my god, it's the baseball movie. It's like, I love it when you call me Big Papa. The kid can only pitch when he's listening to Biggie. That's Quaid, but on the mound with a bong. He has to rip the bong and then he can pitch.
Was it like the Indians?
It was like a Native American name. Yeah, I can't remember.
I know what you're talking about. Though.
God, I can't remember. It's the Keanu Reeves movie. It's all the inner city kids.
Was it the movie where the pitcher like comes out to Wild Thing?
No, that's no. That's oh my god. For a baseball player, I have the worst baseball movie recollection of all time.
I have the worst memory in general, dude.
That's fair.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's the kid singing on the mound like I love it when you call me big,
yeah.
and he starts like dicing kids up.
Yeah.
That's Quaid, but he just needs the bong, and all of a sudden he's just like the best pitcher on
Really?
the planet. Probably.
Yeah.
That's what it seems. I've never.
see
I mean,
that.
when we trained, Quaid couldn't get high because our coach was a psycho. I don't know if you remember Idris.
Yeah. Well, I trained once with you guys in the winter.
Oh yeah, so you couldn't.
Definitely didn't say anything during that because
No.
I was deathly scared of.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Idris. The first time I met him, scared the shit out of me at Lincoln High School. My first summer playing baseball with him, he made me go to fat camp every Wednesday morning at 7:00.
What's that? You just run?
He literally just made me run on the track for like 4 hours.
Dude, that's
And
awesome.
I was the only person there, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome though that he went out of his way to like.
Oh, I know.
I'd fucking kill for that dude to fucking start my own fat camp, dude.
I'm first one to sign up, so I'll run it with you. Oh, I'll not run it with you. I'll run.
I would have fucking gone. They used to tell me that shit all the time, dude. They'd be like, "You're not a pitcher, man. Like, you can't have double D's and pitch." And I'm like, "Dude, watch this shit. I'll fucking yeah."
Dude, I remember you pitching back in like Babe Ruth back in the day. You scared the shit out of me.
I think I scared the shit out of most kids.
Like you throw a
I'm
fastball at my eyes, and all of a sudden I'm like out of the box, and just 3 in a row, and I'm just walking back to the
I
dugout.
think I was thinking about this earlier. Like I was making like an egg sandwich, and I was like, I think I used to fucking hate you, like when you played each other, dude. Because I think you played for the Rockies or something.
I did.
And
Oh my
me
God.
and you were both really big, dude.
Yeah.
So like I think when we played, like, I think everyone thought it was like a rivalry.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I think I fucking hated you, man.
Oh.
Like when we went up against each other, because it was either like I'd strike you out or you'd hit like a home run, and it was just so emotional, man. I just
Yeah.
couldn't handle it.
8-year-olds, I could see that.
People
Honestly,
were
I
so
don't blame-
amped up, dude.
I don't
Like,
blame you.
Yeah.
Okay, I was probably a pretty hateable kid.
I mean,
back
you
in
used
the
to
day.
hit fucking ropes, dude. So I think that's why I hated you. I was
That's
like, this
fair.
kid's fucking good. Like, because I think I was so used to just striking everyone out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think we were both, like,
Yeah.
whenever, like, because we were both pitchers, we were both hitters. Like,
Yeah.
we'd either strike everyone out, but there was always, like, that one kid who could hit off you, and you'd be like, fucking hate this kid, man. Like,
gotta-
why can't you just let me have it?
I got a name drop. We'll see if you remember this. You ever heard Josh Delanoid? You remember him?
I've heard of the name, yeah.
He was 12 when we were 8, and he was
Really?
still playing in minors.
That makes sense. That's
he-
like Mike Aviani from the
name sounds
Orioles.
familiar too.
Dude, he was like 40 in minors.
Yeah. Kids got his wife and kids on the sidelines, like waving to them as he
Yeah,
takes
he was
his
like
trot.
literally like undercover, man. Like he was hitting like 3 home runs a game.
Yeah. Kids are still in minors.
Yeah, he was literally like injecting horse tranquilizers in the outfield. Like everyone was like, "All right, well, we'll just let it happen," because it was entertaining, dude.
Yeah.
One game, dude, he hit the lights at Garvin. Like everyone was just like, "This isn't even legal."
Yeah.
Like the police station's right there. Why can't we just send him over? Like this is fucked. But yeah, that name sounds really familiar. It sounds like
He hit a home run that was like this high off the ground off me when I was 8, shattered my confidence for about 3 months.
Really?
Yeah.
well, I mean,
At Bentley.
he was a lot old, 4 years older
He
than
was
you.
5 years older than me.
Wow.
I was a little pudgy 8-year-old up there with the sports glasses.
Oh, so he hit it on the big field.
He hit the fence going to the big field. Like over the small fence. It hit that fence on it was like a golf shot.
Really?
Yeah. It was bad.
That'll.
He was like
destroy you.
my height now when he was playing.
That's fucked up, man.
It was
you know
tough.
what makes me happy though is like all those kids, dude, that were that big back then were trash when they were older.
Oh yeah.
Fucking garbage, man.
Yeah, that's
And
why they
then-
were playing against 8-year-olds because
Yeah.
they couldn't do it against their kids their own age.
Yeah, but a lot of the kids who weren't that good back then, like, you see them like later on, you're like, wow, dude, like you've changed, man.
Yeah.
Which is good to see, but
I still see those dudes playing on the softball field sometimes, like the Tuesday, Thursday nights. Where
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you guys are still playing, huh?
yeah, man. But honestly, dude, that was like kind of why I like went into baseball. I was like, dude, if I can just like have that on my resume, I feel like I'll be lining chicks up. Didn't work out that way, but I mean, you win some, you lose some, man.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Listen, I think, again, it didn't quite, I don't think it worked out for me as probably as I wanted it to as well.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take a successful career in college and I guess call
Yeah.
it a day over
I mean,
getting.
all you can do
know,
is try, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Trust me. You look at my DMs, you look at my dating applications. I
Yeah.
try.
Yeah. Dude,
doesn't
it's all
work out.
about honestly, man, like think a year ago I wasn't even trying, and then someone was like, dude, shoot or shoot, man. Like you gotta try.
Yeah.
Then I started trying, dude. Same result. So it's all right though, man.
I
You
was
know?
hoping for a happy ending there for you.
No, dude, I wish, man. I actually got a coffee today from a girl who I sent a message. I was like, hey, like, would you want to get like some drinks and food sometime? And she just didn't even answer.
Did she get
And
left
then,
on red, or do you know if she even saw it?
No, she saw it. It said seen, and then like I went to get a coffee today, and like you order the coffee and they ask for your name. Like
Yeah.
they asked for my name. I was like, it's over.
Just give her your Instagram handle.
That's
Like,
the
remember
worst.
me?
Yeah, that's the worst. When they're like, what's your name? And you're like, fuck. Yeah, I should have just started crying, dude.
You might have got a pity date out of that, honestly. You
Yeah,
might.
I wouldn't take that, dude. I want to earn it. You know what I mean?
That's fair. No, I
But
get that.
I feel like, dude, nowadays, man, I just like if you're willing to take the shot, like you deserve a result. Like, you know what I mean? Like you deserve an answer. Like if a girl messaged me back and was like, "You're immature as fuck. Okay, I don't think farts are funny." I'd be like, I respect the shit out of you. But it's the ones who just like never talk to you again. You know.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on, dude. Just give me the honest truth. Like I can take it. I probably can't take it, but like I can.
Eventually, you'll be able to.
Yeah.
After a couple cry sessions and some, you know, pints of Haagen-Dazs, you might get through it.
Yeah, I mean, that'll give you motivation too to like be better. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like,
I get rejected by a chick. I go to the gym and I like PR.
yeah, dude,
I take that shit as motivation.
exactly,
It's big.
dude. That's big motivation.
It's
too,
nice.
Dude. You break up with a girl, bro.
See, I haven't
Going
even
right
been
to the gym, dude. Maxing out deadlift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably gonna wear one of my mom's thongs. Like, I'm gonna let it rip, dude.
Let
You know
that
what
thing
I'm
get
saying?
in the crack, bro.
Yeah, that's all it is, man. Dude, when me and my girlfriend broke up in high school, dude, I went right to the gym, dude. Deadlifted like 405. I was like 16, dude.
Jesus.
I was like, I got to do this more often.
Yeah.
Man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
But dude, some of those guys, man, who are playing baseball, like they're shredding it up, bro. Because they have like they'll do like glute thrust and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they got the ass, and that's what the girls. I think they're looking for like the baseball butts. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it's a thing. I'm telling you.
And you just need you don't even have to like speak English, dude, to have confidence. You just have to be like, yo, I'm the big swinging dick around here.
Especially you wear tight pants, you got the ass, you show the bulge off in the front, bro.
Yeah.
It literally like
Yeah, even if you don't have a thick piece, dude, if you're showing it with confidence, like, game.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What was it like up there? You said there's like just nothing pretty much?
So I think my school's ratio was 70-30 guy to girl
Yeah.
to start. And then of the 30% girls, I think about half were lesbians.
Holy
So we're
shit.
working with about 15%, I'd say. And this is, again, northern Vermont. So, you know, it was
It's like
tough.
way up there?
I literally like 30 minutes from Canada.
Wow.
So
Dude, some Canadian chicks, though?
I never crossed the border, and there wasn't a lot of Canadian chicks that actually went to school in the States.
Is it legal to cross the border?
Well, it was until about 7 months ago, yeah. If you have a passport.
Yeah. Holy
So
shit.
we never made it up there, but all my boys went to Montreal. I've heard some wild stories from Montreal. I don't know.
Yeah.
Best strip clubs apparently in the
yeah.
world, but I've heard some wild stories of casino nights, like 6 a.m. McDonald's runs, like dudes getting stabbed.
I heard Canada's the shit, but it's just like so cold. Like it's like, you know,
Yeah.
people just don't want to like go. I mean, you can't like go to the beach, obviously, in Canada. You might be able to, but you'll probably, you know, scare some people.
It's got to be only on the coast. Like, think of how much, like, I guess it's the same with the U.S. That was going to be a stupid statement. I was going to say, like, how much, like, coastline they have. Like, it's not much, but
It's really not. I've never heard of anyone Canadian going to the beach.
that's fair. It's got
They're
to be
all just
so
like
cold up
pale
there.
fucking white, dude.
They just stay inside all day.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
what's
dude,
there to
there's
do?
there's some hotties though. They must have some like, you know, some cool clubs and stuff, you know.
I mean, you watch Letterkenny at all?
No.
You ever, it's a show on Hulu. It's a Canadian comedy.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good. I think you would enjoy it.
I wouldn't even mind just going to a Tim Hortons, dude. Maybe just laying it up on some moms.
Yeah.
Just being like, hey, I'm not from around here. Like,
I think they'll be able to tell by the accent as soon as you don't hit them with an A or a Tim Hortons.
yeah.
But
That would turn me on, like a Canadian accent. Oh. That would remind me of like Robin from How I Met Your Mother, dude.
I've never watched it, man.
Really?
I'm sorry. I'm going to disappoint you.
You got to do it, man.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's a pretty old show, but
I know what I've heard of it. I just never.
it'll change your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, even just watching the first 1 or 2 episodes, like it'll really blow your mind.
I mean, listen, I'm out of commission right now, so I got time.
I mean, honestly, man, it's better than porn. I will tell you that much. Yeah, like
just blew my mind.
when you meet Robin, it's over, dude.
Fuck.
Like you're just gonna be on the couch for the next few months, probably.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing.
All right.
You
Well,
should be
I'm gonna
looking
put that on
forward
my. I'll bookmark that, and I'll let you know.
So you're saying like 70-30 though? That's kind of scary, man.
It was our mottos at parties were more dicks, less chicks.
So that you were hanging out with a lot of dudes though.
Usually it was just baseball nights. Honestly, there wasn't
Yeah.
a ton of parties up there because all the bars closed.
Yeah.
Like 2 years in, so it was just a lot of team nights. We just hang out and just get hammered in one of our teammates' living rooms.
Sounds
mean-
about right, dude.
Listen, the nights we had a lot of nights just playing kings. You know, sitting around the table, play
Yeah.
whatever. Just
I feel like
games.
that's probably a lot of fun, but after a while, maybe.
I mean, you like to mix it up. I was a little bit more like there was a lot of dudes that didn't like to go to parties. Like I'd find whatever party and just try to go to it because
Yeah.
I need a little bit more social engagement.
I would just try to get in. You know what I mean?
I mean, there was some weird kids I was hanging out with, man. You go to the
Really?
rugby parties at my school. Rugby and baseball had a huge rivalry at my school.
Oh yeah.
We egged their house one year. They
Oh,
weren't
dude,
happy.
that's
Now,
not
it wasn't
good.
me, but
That's not a good idea.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was weird. So,
Dude, I played rugby at URI, and
Yeah.
they used to beat the shit out of kids who weren't on the rugby team that tried to get into the party. Like, they would just beat the fuck out of them.
really?
Yeah. But, like, just because I was on the team, like, I could just go to any of the parties, man. And they
Yeah.
were just, like, dude, they would throw mattresses out the window. Like, it was fucking wild.
With people on it, or?
No, just,
Oh,
like, in
okay.
general. People were outside.
Oh, okay.
So I think that was the goal, maybe. To
Oh,
just,
I
like,
got
hit
you.
someone in the face. With a fucking
Yo, imagine just
Sleepy's
having
mattress.
taking a piss outside, like just getting hit with a mattress.
That would be the dream. Yeah.
Never see it coming.
Just
I
like
guess.
a fucking Sleepy's commercial.
Oh my
Like, look how soft this shit is. Some chicks like in a fucking coma.
memory foam and just dent your head. Your head just like sitting in there.
Like, all right, cut.
Book it. That's our next one. Rolling that on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I heard a lot of rivalries at school, man. But yeah, rugby's just like another level, especially in Vermont. They take it very seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. There was
Like the University of Vermont's very good at rugby.
Are they?
Yeah,
I could see that.
like URI in Vermont is like a big rivalry.
Is it? Okay. I could see
Yeah.
that. I mean, Vermont. Yeah. Everyone from Vermont's like walking out of like their farm, like straight off drinking milk straight out of the cow's teat, bro. They're like a different
Yeah,
breed.
dude, it
up
doesn't
there
seem like there's a
sometimes.
lot going on up there.
Oh no, it's
But,
weed and alcohol. That's it.
And
That's
heroin,
really-
yeah, a lot of heroin.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's
fair.
basically just like a drug import.
It's fair. Yeah, we saw a dude OD in our McDonald's parking lot. He was there for like 2 days before they
Really?
found him. He
Holy
OD'd on a
shit.
Friday night, and they figured out he was dead like Sunday afternoon.
Really?
He just sat in the car for 2 days. No one had any idea. He was just sitting there.
Sad.
Parking lots right on like Main Street too, in Linden.
Dude, that's sad, man.
It was tough.
Yeah, man, that must be rough. But I mean, did
was.
you enjoy playing baseball though? Like
Oh, dude.
overall,
there
at
was
least
a
you could.
yeah. There was a reason why I could have gone to like a D1 school and like not played, obviously. Like,
Yeah.
got like, you know, a different education, gone to like Syracuse or something like that. I got into it, you know, a decent amount of schools, and I was like, nah, I want to play in college. So I got lucky. My Idris actually contacted the coach that was there at the time and was like, hey, I got a kid that kind of sucks at baseball, but like maybe he can do something for you. And set me up there and just happened to work out and had a
Yeah.
really good broadcasting program too. So 4 years
Yeah.
later, here we
So
are.
that's what you want to do though, is broadcasting.
Yeah, we're still working baseball play-by-play. I'm looking for jobs again for next spring. I was supposed to be in Kentucky last summer calling independent league, and it got canceled. So
How does that work though for like broadcasting? Like, do you just like, are there internships for broadcasting?
yeah, there's a couple websites. There's like a minor league baseball website that like most teams, if they have like a listing, they throw it on there, and you try to find the job. There's a couple websites. So I've literally this whole like last 2 weeks, I'm just emailing everyone, just like, hey, you need a broadcaster? Like, I'm here.
But like broadcasting, is that like kind of just like a general overview, or is it like specific? So like, would you specifically just be sports?
Ideally, yeah, specifically baseball. Like I'm applying to individual teams, not
Oh,
like
really?
not like a company. Like I'm not applying
Yeah.
to like a news station or anything to do like.
Oh, I was gonna say, dude, that'd be fucking hilarious if you went to like a media outlet.
I mean, I did. Yo, you imagine me seeing like, and now time for sports with Andrew Whalen.
Well, dude, like when I'm down in the dumps, like one of my favorite things to do is watch like news bloopers.
Yeah.
Because they just have like so many of them on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
But dude, if you did one of those, like, think about it, man. 5 million views. That's a good stipend from YouTube, man.
That's fair.
like if Tony Petrarca was like, all right, now on to sports with Andrew Whalen.
Over there, like,
Yeah. And you were just like, hey, Tony, your wife sucks a good dick. Dude, you could shock the world with that, man.
the worst part is I interned at Channel 10 1 year too.
Really?
Yeah, I was an
Is that
intern.
Tony Petrarca?
Nah, he's 12, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. My boy Tony always fucks up, dude. He's
That's why
like,
you
yeah,
watch
90% chance of showers. It's like,
it's 60 and sunny.
yeah, he's fucked up so many birthday parties, man.
Oh man. Yo, speaking of birthday parties, dude, that picture of us at Jepson's birthday
Yeah.
party with our shirts off,
Dude, talk about confidence, man.
that's a classic. Jepson.
I remember vividly, like back then it's hard to remember like vivid like memories,
Yeah.
but I remember Sherry Jepson, like she was kind of like watching everyone in the bouncy house.
Yep.
Dude, me and you did a fucking front flip, dude, and landed on your back, obviously. Like it wasn't like a full front
Yeah, no
flip.
shot. I landed that on my feet.
Dude, I was so jealous, and like I remember Sherry being like, John, you can do it. And I was like, all right. And I did it, dude. Dude, mind blowing. I was so happy afterwards.
Sherry Jepson.
People were like, dude, people were fucking me and you just kept going back and forth, dude.
Yeah.
Because we had like tits and shit, and everyone
dude,
else was like,
shit was flopping around, hitting us in the face.
we were fucking thick, dude. I'll throw up a picture like right now, just so it pops up,
Yeah.
so people have like a good image of like what we were doing.
There's that one picture we're all sitting shirtless in the bounce
Yeah,
house. Like,
but like, dude, even we're talking about confidence, dude. I was covering my tits. I wish I just let them hang.
did you wear your shirt when you went in the pool?
No, I took it off.
I mean, that's
Well, there was no pool. It was just Dylan's bounce.
Or no, I'm just saying in general though. Like, if you're going in the pool, did you leave your shirt
back
on?
then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to.
That's what I was.
I wish I just didn't, man. But it had to be done.
Yeah.
Because everyone was so skinny, dude. I was just like, dude, I used to be able to suck my tits in the shower. Dude, no joke, dude. And I told people that too. And they told everyone. They were like, yo, John can literally suck his tits. I thought it was like an accomplishment.
Practice for
Yeah.
later.
I mean, dude, I mean,
First
maybe
chick you ever sucked the titty on, you're like, why are you so good at this? Like,
Yeah.
don't fucking worry about it.
I'll have to send some DMs, be like, am I good at that shit? Oh, yeah, that'd be fucked.
Tongue game strong, bro.
Yeah, remember like AIM and stuff, dude?
That's, oh my God. I was talking about that the other day. I was watching Twitch and someone brought it up. Dude, classic, just very passive aggressive away messages about this girl you wanted to hold hands with.
Dude, I used to always pull the like, who do you like? And they'd be like, no one. And I'd be like, oh, like,
Tough.
like, what about me?
Oh.
They'd be like, no, like, you have a great personality, but like physically, like, you need to make some improvements. And I'd be like, all right, well, on to the next one, man.
Heard that one a couple times before
Yeah.
too, man, right?
Yeah.
Listen,
It was a good thing though, dude, because like, you ever see those people back then who had like relationships all the time? I feel like they're kind of fucked up now.
Oh, they all have kids now, I feel like.
Yeah.
They're like pregnant,
Yeah.
maybe single, maybe in a relationship with someone, but yeah,
They just got sick of pulling out, and they were like, "It's gonna happen."
I mean, yeah, they hit a good high school run though. I bet they had a great high school run while we
Yeah,
were
dude.
sitting in the basement playing COD every weekend. They were
Yeah.
out there banging, but
That's
look at them
wild,
now.
bro.
Yeah.
Like just even like being in a relationship back then, like saying you love someone. Holy shit! I'm not gonna lie. I told a chick like after 3 days of dating, I told her I loved her, and then we broke up. But like, thank God we broke up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you could have a kid now, so I
Yeah.
guess I mean take that as
Dude.
the positive.
I mean, even if I had sex back then, I wouldn't know what I was doing.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
I didn't even know where to put it. Like I didn't
Yeah.
know where the hole is. I
Dude.
still don't.
Yeah, I'd be emotionally invested, but like physically, I would just be like throwing hard-boiled eggs at the wall. Like, I wouldn't even know what the fuck to do, man. So, thank God, dude. I think about that all the time. I'm
Yeah.
like, even now, I'm like, dude, yeah, like, you know, it's been a few years since I've, made some magic happen,
Yeah.
but at least now I have a fucking kid. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Some
You
kid
could-
fucking running around who fucking probably has some, chromosomal issues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You thought you had confidence issues back then. Imagine having a kid. You would have offed yourself like 3 days after that kid was born, I think.
Not even 3 days.
Nah, that's okay. I was trying to be generous. Okay. I mean, hey, I get it.
I'd give it like a few hours, honestly.
Make sure the mom knows the kid's alive, and then you're out.
I'd go to the local junkyard, be like, yeah, I'm looking for like half a vehicle.
You gonna miss any of these cars? Like, any of these still start that I can just drive off a cliff?
Yeah. I would just be like, where's the crane at? Like, dude, we have a junkyard down the road. We snuck in when we were younger.
Who's we?
Like, you don't want to know, dude.
Oh, okay.
One of my Asian friends, my childhood Asian friends.
Okay.
Yeah, we went in, we snuck into the junkyard, dude. My friend turns on a car and it actually works. So he's driving around the junkyard, blasting Kesha, like TikTok by Kesha, full volume. Dude, drives into another car. Fucking blows out his shoulder, dude.
How old were you
Like
guys?
fucking way too young, dude. Like 16, maybe 17. No idea how to drive a car, dude. And I'm watching this happen, dude. And like his brother's in a car, dude, like trying to start it up, and the fucking crane comes over.
No, it's straight out of a movie.
Dude, the crane fucking picked up the car next to him, dude. I was literally crying. I was like, dude, he's fucking gonna die. Like,
Crying, laughing, or crying like emotional?
no,
Or a little bit of
emotionally. I
both?
was like,
Oh, okay.
dude, I was throwing rocks at the crane. Just to, like,
That's gonna stop it. That'll do
I
it.
was like, dude, I got this. And Turns out, dude, it was the car next to him, man. And, dude, they tried going back the next day. I didn't go back, but they went back the next day, and the cops were just waiting there. But, dude, just wild shit, man.
I don't know.
We were like 16, 17.
Who was more irresponsible, you guys for doing that, or them for leaving a key in a car that could still
Dude, well,
run?
actually, like, all of the keys were in the car, but
Well, how does that make any sense?
I don't know, man. I don't know how they organize them.
Obviously not very well.
They have like a fucking racetrack, dude. You're just asking for trouble, man. And it was like an abandoned neighborhood, too. So you could just walk through the woods. Like, if you had to escape, you could just basically live in the woods for a few days if you had to.
What'd you eat?
Fucking elk, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
Good
I
luck.
could probably survive out there.
Yeah.
I'd be fucked, dude. Back then, dude, I'd need so much food just to survive like a few hours.
Yeah.
I'd probably eat my friend, dude. He's Asian. I'd just be like...
You'd be hungry again in an hour, though.
Yeah. I'd be like, look, man, like, I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to have to eat you.
Sacrifices have to be made.
Yeah.
That's how you... Man, that's tough. Poor kid. You go raw, or are you going to cook them, though?
Whatever it takes. Like,
That's fair.
There's probably a power line nearby.
Yeah.
Probably see if I can throw them up there.
I just don't want you to get sick, that's all. You know, I'm looking out for you.
I mean, dude, honestly, whatever it takes. Like, I mean, we were so young, though. I feel like maybe we would have gone to juvie. But I feel like they would look at us and be like, I think these kids are just mentally unstable.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of confusion going on, you know?
Yeah.
And that's all it was, man, back then. Like, just... Even dude, he sent me, the Asian kid sent me a picture yesterday of me, like, back then. I was mind blown. I was like, who is this kid? So, like, even getting older, I'm like, wow, dude. Like, I'm so happy I did that stuff.
Life lessons, I guess. That's one way to do it, I guess. Hey.
Yeah, what were we talking about, though? I don't even know how we
I
got
don't
into
even...
this.
I don't remember,
I honestly
man.
forgot how we got into
I
this.
don't know. I have no
Could have
idea.
been something about Asians. Could have been...
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
how you told me about some How I Met Your Mother girl. I think we were talking about Vermont
Robin.
at some point.
Yeah.
Dude,
But that's... I mean, at least you had a good time up there, though, dude. You
It
know what I'm
was,
saying?
yeah. I did. I don't regret going up there for
Dude,
4
even
years.
even being able to say that you played college baseball is an accomplishment in itself.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Like, did you play a lot or?
I set the school record in saves.
Wow.
Pitched 74 innings, I think, in 4 years. So as a reliever too.
So you played a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have I wasn't a starter, so I didn't have the most innings. But I think I set a school record for appearances. I want to say, or at least 1 year, if not my
Yeah.
career. I had a good career and I played a decent amount. I was, like 6th, 7th inning. Yeah, I don't like the flex about it, but like I had a pretty good
You
career.
fucked it up, dude.
Kind of.
You tore it up. That's all you gotta say, man. You fucking
It
ripped
was
it.
fastball, 12-6 curve. It was
Really?
game over. Just a quick little combo.
Wow.
No one could touch it.
Were like kids pretty good, you would say, or did they look like?
It was a couple schools. It was like hit or miss. So my
Yeah.
conference had like 7 schools. There was like 3 schools that were decent, and then 3 that were like you would have been the best player far and above.
Yeah.
So the 3 teams that were good, like they were good, and
Mm-hmm.
then the other kids were like recruited out of like that mental asylum that you guys probably would have got sent to if you
Yeah.
had gotten locked up. in
Shutter
the-
Island. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So, I mean, might have been boosted a little bit, but
Yeah.
Stats are
Still
stats.
Division III baseball.
Yeah.
Dude, when I played at CCRI, I was like, I might be able to play. Dude, I was like 17th on the depth chart. They couldn't even fit my name.
nasty. They're nasty.
Yeah. I was like, dude, some of these kids are throwing like 88 lefty. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll just eat sunscreen and watch.
Pull a Richie.
Yeah. Whenever I like threw in practice, I was just like, dude, just, maybe yell some stuff.
I mean,
you know?
you could used to get it up there pretty good though, like mid 80s, right?
No, I wasn't like one of those kids that would like lie about the radar gun.
Yeah.
Like, those kids who were like, dude, I'm throwing like fucking 90, bro.
Tyler, he too.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, Tyler, if you see this, I love you.
Yeah, he's gonna downvote it. No, just fucking better not.
My
dude.
bad. You can cut it out. Just cut it out.
No, it's all right, dude. We accept failure. But do you know those kids, man, that were like probably throwing maybe like 78? They were like, dude, I'm fucking ripping 85, and you're like, dude, you know how fucking fast that is?
Why you gotta talk about me like that, bro? I'm right here.
No, I'm just saying. You know the kids we're talking about, though.
Believe
like,
me. Yeah.
So I was just kind of like, it is what it is, man. I think like when I trained with you guys in the winter, I think you just got me like 83. So I just kind of went with that. I was
Yeah.
like, that's cool, man.
That sounds
I'm
about
happy
right.
with that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But dude, some of these kids, like, I couldn't even see the ball, and I'm like, they're like, yeah, he's throwing like 86, 87. I'm like, what? I can't even see the fucking ball.
You were a lefty too, right?
No, I was a righty.
No,
I
a
swung
hitter.
lefty.
Hitter.
Yeah, I swung
So,
lefty,
dude,
yeah.
imagine lefty 87. That's a hard no.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
a
just
chance.
gonna like go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pack it in. There's
So,
no one's hitting that.
Even if I was throwing 83 as a righty, dude, you're still what, like 11th on the depth chart? They might throw you in like an injury fund game.
Yeah, I was gonna say when you're down like 19-0 maybe.
I mean, nowadays, man, like you actually like. I feel like kids are probably just like changing to lefty, even if they're righty. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
even
I
if
can
they're
see
throwing like 62, it's like you have to bring something to the table.
Yeah.
Some kids are going sidearm, submarine.
Yeah. That's Lynchy. Lynchy's a sidearm guy.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you'll fucking get a paycheck doing that. But like, if you're righty, man, you better be throwing fucking cheddar, bro. Like 95, 96, man.
That you better have the best off speed like in the world.
Yeah, it's too much for me to handle, man. Like I remember seeing this kid throw like at Johnson and Wales, and he was a lefty, and like I was just like, dude, I gotta go home. Like I shouldn't be here right now.
I need my mom at this point.
It's like 8 hours a day. I'm like, dude. But then I actually started hitting. I could have probably played if I like focused on hitting more.
Yeah.
'Cause hitting's a lot easier because it's so like predictable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you have a good IQ, you figure out tendencies quick
Yeah.
from a pitcher and stuff like that. Yeah.
Especially because a lot of those kids have like 1.7 GPAs.
Yeah.
So they're just basically telling you what they're going to throw
Yeah.
before they throw it. They're like holding their hand out.
They do
bro.
like the little glove motion
Yeah.
or whatever they let you know beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, so if I focus on hit, I don't know, man. I just didn't even, like I said, dude, I just went there to fucking get some clam. But once then I started playing rugby again. I was like, this is more my speed. You know? Just killing kids on a field.
Oh, yeah.
Just letting it all out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. That must have been good though. How, dude, rugby, like, it's got to be like injury prone, like dangerous, right? Like,
Yeah, dude, it's wild.
okay, 'cause, like,
It's also like fucking hilarious though. If you see a kid get injured,
Jesus.
like I saw this kid. I don't know if I've told this story. I saw this kid get hit, dude, and he internally bled.
I don't know why I'm laughing at that.
Dude, he was just laying there, and like we found out, like if he moved at all, he like would have died. But like for some reason, I was like laughing at it. Like at that point in time, I was like, he just got leveled, like he's just laying on the ground, so he's not embarrassed.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's not like a smart sport to play, but it's so much fun, man.
What about those? What is it? A scrum or whatever? When you have to
Yeah.
like all like basically clusterfuck together.
Yeah, if they see those collapsing now, they'll just call it off.
Okay.
Because like previously, like people would break their fucking back.
Yeah.
Because like, dude, if you're one of the like the props, like the big fucking dudes in the front,
Yeah.
you basically have all that pressure on you,
Yeah.
all that weight. Like, dude, so much. Like at URI, they have these scrum machines, man, and they'll put elastic bands on them and shit. And it's just like even being in that position, like it's fucking wild. There's so much pressure on you. So like if they see those starting to fall apart, they'll just be like, all right, back the fuck up. Because like if you get stuck under one of those, like people break their necks, people break their backs and shit. I know some people who can't even like walk now.
God.
So I was like, yeah, can I just play like forward or something in the back? Just like kind of like, you know, give a little nudge, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like,
got you.
I'm not trying to be one of those big boys in the front.
No, I get that.
But yeah, man, you just see some crazy shit. But dude, if you played a full game of rugby, I'm telling you, like, dude, rock hard. Like, it's so much fun, man.
Duct tape to the side.
It's
of
like,
your
it's
leg.
like the best like thing I can relate it to is like when you were playing backyard football back in the day.
Yeah.
And you like made that first tackle, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You look at the neighbor's mom, you're like, your
See
husband's
that
cheating
shit?
on you.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the best I can relate it to you.
Just look at her. How many kids you got? 3. That's to make your mother 4.
And like afterwards, man, like you're like really sore and stuff, but you're like not scared. You know what I'm saying? Like
you just literally went through a full fist fight for 6
everyone's
minutes.
scared about something in life, whether it's like getting fired, you know, maybe farts, maybe people are scared of farts. Yeah,
Someone
but like,
laughing at your dick size.
yeah, dude, tits, sucking on your tits. You know, you're afraid you get made fun of for that, dude. After a rugby game, no mas, dude.
Yeah.
So,
Damn.
was
And you
fun,
still
man.
didn't pick up chicks after that then?
dude, we got in trouble for we threw a party. I've told the story a bunch, but long story short, some guy came into the party. It was in Providence. It was an open party for the rugby team. One of the craziest parties I've ever been to, and I did get laid that night for being on the rugby team.
Yeah.
But yeah, some guy. It was an open party, so like an old guy snuck in the party and like brought a chick into his car and like made her do cocaine and stuff. And there was like supposed like potential rape. I don't know the full story, man. But after that happened, like they were like, yeah, no more parties for the rugby team. But yeah, dude, you want to hear something funny? I brought this chick back to my room.
Yep.
I lived in like the shittiest fucking dorm room.
Yeah.
And like after that, we actually like started like texting and stuff and talking. And she was kind of like emotional, you know what I mean? Like she's like very clingy.
Yeah.
So I like kind of like told her like I didn't want a relationship, and she's like, no, I don't want a relationship either, dude. And like her roommates like started talking to me like other hot chicks, and they were like, hey, like she like plays with herself like in front of us like when we're in the room. And I was like, wait, can you just say that one more time? And they were like, yeah, like we'll be doing homework and she'll just lay down on the bed and start playing with herself, like, so we call her mac and cheese. And I'm like, why do you call her mac and cheese? And they were like, oh, because it sounds like mac and cheese, like when she does it. So like I go out with like some guys, dude, to the club or whatever. We're coming back one night. I look down the hallway and I see all of them hanging out, and I just yell at the top of my lungs. I'm like, yo, you guys have any mac and cheese? Dude, no one laughed. I was the only one that laughed. And yeah, we never talked again. So it was worth it though in my mind. I was like, dude, that was a sick punchline.
You could have got laid a couple more times, but instead you made me laugh in your room. So
yeah, I mean,
that's
I think the joke was worth it, dude.
Yeah,
I'll take the joke any day over that. Dude.
That's fair.
So that's wild though. Why would you even tell me that? Like me, out of all people, you're gonna tell me that? Like I'm gonna use that against you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a.
It's also weird. Why are you playing with yourself in front of like? I'm not trying to do like geometry homework and have somebody like. Imagine if you were doing homework in your dorm, dude, and like one of your roommates just started spanking. You'd be like, listen, Jeff, man, like, I get it, Just bad timing, man, It's like the first week of school.
Time and a place for everything. Yo, my first week of school, my roommate, who I met in orientation, he already has a thick, fat chick. Fat, not thick.
Fat or thick?
Fat. She's fat. I was trying to be nice, but she's never going to hear this, so it's okay.
It's okay.
I blocked her on everything. Already, it's like 9 o'clock at night on like a Tuesday. She's like slamming on our door for no reason. This kid, I don't know what he did. It was like 3 days into school, already got a fat chick up his ass. I come back like 2 weeks later, he's fucking another fat chick. Kid love fat chicks. It was kind of wild.
You have his name?
Yeah.
I'm going to give him a follow after this.
Yeah, I got you with the @ I blocked him too, but I can give you his follow if you want.
Just send him a low-key message.
Yeah. How?
Show me.
Teach me your ways.
So like he lining them up?
Dude, I don't know how he did it because he smelled like shit and he was a weirdo, but maybe that's what they were into. I don't know, but
yeah.
He stayed for a semester and then he left. And I think he had like 4 or 5 different fat chicks in that semester.
Wow.
It was wild. I don't know how he did it,
but
I mean, hey, I guess good for him.
it takes a certain skill set.
And then he left school and told everyone he left because his roommate was a heroin addict.
Really?
I really fit the bill for a heroin addict, right?
Dude, wow.
Yeah.
So he must have been like mentally unstable.
Yeah, I think so. None of the baseball guys liked him. He was a baseball player and he was terrible.
There's always that one kid.
Yeah.
I would always be nice to those kids though, just in case.
Yeah.
They take out like an RPG in right field. You're like, all right.
Yeah. That's fair. It's like the dude from Billy Madison sitting on his mom's couch in the basement putting on lipstick and like crossing off the list.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Those kids, like, I lived in a building where there was like a bunch of those kids, man. Yeah. Like probably convicted felons. Dude, there was times where like kids would come into our building that didn't even go to the school. And we'd be like, how'd you freaking get in? The one kid was like he was in the National Guard, man, and he like really threw me for a loop, man. Like he came in our room once, he like barged in the door and just started screaming at my roommate because like his girlfriend like broke up with him or something. We literally thought he was gonna like throw a Molotov cocktail in our room, dude. Like we were like literally shitting our pants. But like kids like that, I was just like, yeah, man, like, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, that's probably, honestly, you were much smarter in your decision making than me, but I guess I got lucky.
Yeah, you were like, shut the fuck up, dude. I'll fucking kill you.
Bro. Dude, I walked into my room one day and I'm like, yo, what's up, man? He's like, hey. And then like 3 seconds later, she just pops her head up from under the covers like, hi. I'm like, the fuck? How'd you hide from me?
Wow.
It was wild. Dude, he was, I don't know.
At least he was lining them up, though.
Any of my boys at school that hear this, they're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. And I don't know, dude. I mean, listen, he got laid more than me in college, so I guess I can't really say much. But
yeah,
and he did it in a semester for me in 4 years. But
yeah, it's a tough call, man. I mean, I feel like I would look up to him, but just for that reason, you know what I mean?
Listen, it's understandable.
Yeah, especially up in Vermont, though, man. Like in Rhode Island, you probably won't see that many characters that are like that. But like out there, man, it's like. I mean, they're probably so isolated all the time that it's like...
I mean, listen, he could have been having some wild sex for all I know. It's, Like
Yeah.
you said, they're a little bit more freaky sometimes. And
Yeah, sometimes I mean, I don't know, man. I guess you just got to mind your own business, but it is funny to just kind of like look into, man.
yeah,
You know?
it is.
Yeah. that was my building though, dude. I was on like the like Johnson Wales, they have like the culinary campus. That's
Yeah.
what they like. That's where all the classes are and stuff. That's where I live, dude. But like they had the Down City campus as well, and that's like where all the smoke shows go.
Yeah.
Like the chicks with like 1.5 GPAs that just like are so hot, dude.
5,000 on Instagram kind of thing.
And I wish I lived down there, but I was a transfer student, so they were just kind of like, yeah, you can go fuck yourself, man. And yeah, man, it was rough because like whenever I would go down there, I would just see like absolute smoke shows. And yeah, man, honestly, I don't even think I probably could have gone with them even if I tried.
There's that confidence we love.
Because there was a transition where like I started telling the fart jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think people started to figure it out. They were like, this is who John is. That's who I was all along. But like I said, man, I had that aspiration to just be like, yeah, you know, I'm starting pitcher, you know, throwing them for the boys. Because like back then, man, like at that age, it's like the perfect time to just, you know, get some clam chowder. You know,
You're
what I'm
really
saying?
telling me I didn't capitalize, bro. Fuck. You're making me regret 4 years of college now. I just didn't act.
I think about it all the time.
I spent too much time trying to figure out how to pitch and instead of learn how to get chicks.
See, but I wish I just stuck. I wish I just like stuck to one thing. Like if I was gonna tell fart jokes, maybe just go to open mics like every day and like really fucking grind.
Yeah.
Whereas it's kind of like all over the place.
Yeah.
Like I'd tell fart jokes one night, then I'd be like, let's go to the club. Then I'd be like, am I gay? You know what I mean?
Maybe you want to walk in on your roommate masturbating while you're doing geometry for all you know.
Dude, maybe, man.
Jesus.
I had one of my roommates like banged a girl in front of me. Not in front of me, but like in the middle of the night I came back and it was like pitch black, obviously, but
Yeah.
he was just going to town, dude. And I was just like eating a bunch of like Doritos.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. What am I doing, man? I would never do that to my roommate. I'd be like,
No.
look, man, like this is going to go down, so you should probably just go for a walk.
Well, the good news for us is it would probably last like 4 minutes and they could come back in. So
4 seconds, dude.
Okay.
I'd be shooting them off the walls. I'd be like, you're about to witness history.
Straight at Danny McBride. I'm dropping loads in here like a dump truck.
Yeah. But yeah, man, Vermont's fucking crazy.
It is.
It's just so isolated, man. Like I said, it's like a heroin hub.
It is. Yeah. You're not
But-
wrong.
Yeah. I mean, dude, like I said, at least you fucking enjoyed it, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen, I love my 4 years up at school. I go back once in a while, but I get my little one weekend a year. I get my Vermont fix, and I got it for the year now, and I'm good.
But so like broadcasting, like how would you mix that in with baseball?
I missed a lot of practices, maybe a couple games. I got kind of lucky. I worked my schedule pretty well, so
Yeah.
I did miss a lot of practices, but I always in the gym. I got my work in when I needed to, and I took like heavy load in the fall semester, so my spring was a little bit lighter. So it worked out pretty well actually. My professors are pretty understanding. So
Yeah. What is that like? There's actual what are the broadcasting classes like though?
So my first 2 years was a lot of practice, like getting used to working like camera, like the technical stuff, like editing video, some on-air practice too, like recording like fake videos. And then my last 2 years, we have an actual studio in like our school. That's part of the curriculum. We had to either you had to report, you had to be like an anchor, you had to either be like a photographer. You could pick like 2 avenues, and you had to do either like on air or behind the scenes, and you had to do it for 2 years. So I picked on air, so I was a
really?
reporter, anchor,
Oh shit, dude.
yeah, that kind of thing. So
Do you get nervous? Like
first couple times, yeah, usually like so you have like the little earpiece in your ear, and like the dude's counting down in your ear. They're like 5, 4, and I'm like, oh shit, like here we go. Like don't say something stupid. And luckily, I didn't say anything dumb.
do you have a fucking teleprompter?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You look. It's literally like on the camera. Like you look into the camera, and like the prompter's like in front of the lens. So like,
really?
you literally are looking into the camera, but you're looking at the prompter too.
Yeah.
So
Dude, I always think about like Anchorman and like just all those bloopers, dude. I literally cry laughing.
Yeah.
Thinking about that.
dude, we've had
Think
some
about how
people.
many people you're in front of, dude.
Yeah. It's kind of. I didn't like to think about that, but like some people definitely froze up doing that, where they just like, if it was like a new anchor and they're like sitting next to me, and we have like a minute at the end of the show just to like shoot the shit and like do something random. They ask a question. They're like, so what's the rain looking like tomorrow? And I look at them, I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, kids freeze up on air sometimes.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
There was a couple good ones where the kids just had no idea. Like the weather person like looks at me. I'm like, yeah. So tell me, like, hey, what's the forecast look like next week? Are we gonna have some cool air? Like, what is it gonna be? And they like look at me after the show. They're like, what was that? I'm like, be a fucking person.
Yeah.
Just talk to someone. So,
oh my god, man.
I don't have any funny bloopers, unfortunately, but I got a lot of friends that are still out there that they'll throw it up on like Instagram where like they try to do a live shot and they fuck up, or they're trying to record something and the camera like falls over or some shit.
That's so funny, man.
It's good. Broadcasting was a good time, and
I don't know what it is. Like, I love watching people bomb on like comedy stages. Like, that'll get me going.
Yeah.
Even when I make like a sketch, like I love bloopers for that,
Yeah.
man. Just like seeing, dude, because like it's always like amazed me. Like, if you were on like ABC6 or something, like you hear the voice and you see the guy or the girl, and you're just like you're thinking about, well, I'm thinking about like who they actually are.
Yeah.
And I just start dying laughing. Like, this guy probably gives his wife rim jobs, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can tell, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like sometimes it's too fake for me, but then there's like really good broadcasters.
Yeah.
Who are just absolute legends, man, and you're like, I'd love to be like that guy, dude.
Yeah, that guy, he could still fuck like those smoke shows at Johnson Wales if he wants right now.
Yeah. Who are your favorite broadcasters though?
For baseball, Matt Vasgersian, I don't know if you know who he is. He's this Monday Night Baseball guy with A-Rod and Jess Mendoza. He does all the MLB The Show video games too.
Do you like Jess?
No. I don't, and it's not that she's a woman. It's just I don't think she knows what she's talking about. Really.
Did she play softball?
She did, yeah. Okay. I think she played in college. She might. I don't know if she played professionally. Like she might have, but I'm pretty sure she played
has a
in
pretty
college.
good voice, though. I feel like.
Yeah, she speaks well. I just don't think she really knows what she's talking about.
Yeah. Do you follow Bob Menery?
I fucking love Bob Menery, bro.
He's got such a good voice, man.
He is. Do you listen to Zap podcast at all?
I haven't watched it yet. No. But I just started following Bob Menery.
He's great, bro.
Yeah.
It's so good. I've like DM'd him a couple times, like, hey, need a number 2 guy?
Oh man,
nothing.
Dude, he's got like a special voice.
It's nuts. He does all the Wild Wings commercials too.
Yeah. He's probably fucking reeling in trucks of money.
He's got some smoky. Just like he asked out some tennis player, Jeannie Bouchard.
Yeah, saw that, dude.
Didn't get it, so now he's dating.
talking to Mason Rudolph now?
Yes, she is. And I think Mason and Meanery are like boys too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy Fox, man.
He's fucking funny.
Yeah. Did you like grow up watching like Chris Berman and stuff though?
Oh, dude, Berman's great.
Yeah.
Especially another big guy, dude. He went to Brown. Like,
dude, what do you think about John Madden?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard him. He hasn't like called a game in a long time.
Yeah.
Just
like when I grew up, I was playing like 04 Madden.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, that's like a classic voice. Like, reminds me of the childhood. But like, I didn't listen to him a ton.
You think didn't like Chris Berman retire for a short time?
Yeah, he did. And then he kind of came back. He's not like a full time anymore. He's like just partially on air now.
I wonder what happened, dude. I wonder if his wife is just an asshole.
Lynchy met him at the World Series.
Really?
He's enormous.
Really?
Massive, dude.
Fuck.
He like weighs more than both of us combined.
Dude, who did I meet? I met John Gruden at a hotel once.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, he was fucking hilarious.
Really?
He was wearing a shooter sleeve.
For what reason?
I don't know.
He's just wearing it.
Yeah, I think he just told us he was like drinking some beers. Like he was. Oh no, because we were in Connecticut.
Yeah.
For like some like national tournament or whatever. Like Legion.
Yeah.
And he was there. And he was just wearing a shooter sleeve, and we were like, "What are you like doing here, man?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm going to like ESPN later." Because like the headquarters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but he was wearing like a shooter sleeve. I'm like, dude, like how much beer do you drink, man? Like, he was confident though, man. So
I mean, he's Monday Night Football broadcaster / head coach of the Raiders, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that guy Fox, man.
He's got like $12 million a year, dude. He just pisses that out whenever he wants.
Yeah, yeah. I grew up watching Chris Berman, dude. Yep. I think everyone loved Chris Berman. John Madden, I was kind of like, this guy's kind of like overrated.
Yeah.
But now you have like, who is it? Like Troy Aikman.
Yep.
And who's the other fucking guy?
Joe Buck.
Do you like Joe Buck, dude?
I actually do. This is
really?
a little bit, yeah. So he's not, the calls aren't great, but he does a lot of work, and like he can go from like World Series to like Thursday Night Football, World Series, Sunday afternoon game, World Series in like 6 days.
Yeah.
I respect what he can do. And he's had a lot of memorable calls too. Like he's like done a lot of World Series and Super Bowls. So
he's probably hilarious too.
Dude, I've heard, so I think he has a podcast or like a book, and he's pretty uncensored, and he's pretty funny.
He's allowed to do that.
I think so. Dude, he's Joe Buck. He's been doing it for like 25 years. I think he can do it.
Yeah, no one's ever going to fire him.
Yeah.
I know they wanted to fire him at one point. Like, not like his, like, fucking manager or whatever. But, people were like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, Fox was probably like...
They were like, Troy Aikman's high, Joe Buck's a lesbian, fuck him. And it's like, dude, just chill out, man. Like,
yeah.
Because it's hard. I mean, like, because, like, Tony Romo, they were comparing him to, like, Tony Romo. And obviously Tony Romo's, like, he's played, so he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
And he'd, like, call plays ahead of time, which is obviously legendary. But, I was listening to a podcast with like Tony Gonzalez and Tom Segura.
Okay.
Because like Tom Segura has like this new podcast called like Tom Talks, so he'll just have people on that he wants to talk to.
Yeah.
But he was talking to like Tony Gonzalez, and like Tony was like trying to explain like when people watch broadcasters, like they're like, can you please just like go deeper into it, you know, like especially if you've played, like, you know, like tell us what you'd see on this play and whatnot. And Tony was kind of like, look, man, like this is entertainment, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you want to be entertaining. You know, like, sure, they could go into the X's and O's, but, like, it's all about entertainment. That's why you have, like, all those fucking crazy characters up there.
Yeah.
So, like, it makes sense, though, when you think about, like, Undisputed, like, you know, Skip and Shannon. Like, that's entertaining.
Or what's the First Take, right?
First Take.
Stephen A. and Kellerman,
like,
right?
Stephen A. is making boatloads of money. But, dude, he's fucking entertaining. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
He's just some wild shit, though.
Yeah.
Like, him talking about UFC, it's, like, obvious. It's, like, out there. But, like, think about how much he's bringing in, man.
Yeah, that's fair. A lot of eyes on that. Yeah,
who do I fucking hate though? Was I don't fucking hate them, but I was just like, what is this guy saying? What is his name? Booger McFarlane.
Oh my god, he was terrible.
What is he saying, dude? I'm like,
for a former player, he explains the game maybe the worst I've ever heard.
Yeah. And dude, I was watching his bloopers, dude. I was dying laughing.
Yeah, and the worst part is he has like one season. He has like a full blooper reel.
Dude, he gets to take that like flying chair around and just watch the game, dude. So he's killing it. Yeah. Like you'll just see him go like flying back and forth. It's like, dude, you're fucking killing it, man.
Man, hey, listen,
good for
ESPN
you, bro.
wants to pay me to do that shit. I'm on board too, but
so like if you want to do specifically sports, like say like ABC6 was like, hey, we need like a night anchor to like go over like sports. Like, would you do that?
At this point, yeah, probably.
Really?
Yeah,
is that, like, hard to get into, or
yeah.
Really?
So Providence, like the way broadcasting works is like markets. Like Providence is like market number 52, and there's like 250, 60 markets in the country.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough to go from like no experience right to like a top market, like not a top market, but like a 50 market like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's doable if you're good enough, but usually you have to start somewhere like Bozeman, Montana, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go there for like a year or two. Like Heath right now in Creston, Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Heath getting his experience out in cousin fuck Iowa right now, and
so he's just like building the resume pretty much.
Yeah, so that's usually how it works. But I mean, if ABC6, if at this point they said that, I would go.
Really?
Probably, yeah.
That'd be wild, dude.
Imagine me Saturday night, you're over there about to spank it, and just turn on the news, and I'm over there telling you how the high school girls basketball game went.
Dude, I would watch it.
Thanks, I appreciate that. You and my mom, only two viewers I got.
Dude, I'd 100% watch it, man. That'd be hilarious, dude.
It would, yeah.
It's weird, though, from, like, a comedic perspective, because, like, people who do comedy, like, when they go on those talk shows, obviously broadcasting's different, but when they go on those, like, morning talk shows, dude, they say, like, the most wild shit.
Yeah.
Just because they ask the dumbest question.
I've seen a couple Bill Burr clips where he's, like, on a talk show, and they just ask him a question. He's like, what the fuck are you saying? Like,
Yeah, because they don't even know who you are.
No.
They'll be like, so, Jeff, like, when did you start comedy? And I'd be like, oh, my name's John. But, yeah, like, a bunch of comics have gone on and just said, like, absurd shit.
Yeah.
Like, just to piss them off. But it's like, they kind of deserve it. You know what I mean?
You don't do your research, you're kind of doing that to yourself at that point.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, though, man. If you can get into it somehow.
We'll see. Hopefully, I applied to some jobs, and we're looking for something this summer just to kind of get the resume added on to a little bit.
But wouldn't you have to do, like, all sports, or would you just, like, be able to do just baseball?
I mean, I should. The way I should probably get into basketball or football. I couldn't do anything else. Like hockey, I love hockey, but I don't know it enough to call it. And like soccer, I tried once, and I literally was like, hey, he passed the ball to him, and he kicked it. Got him, like that kind of thing. So I should probably do some more, but it's tough to find jobs for that.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it makes sense, though, they're putting you on fucking live air. Yeah, like if they were like, John, we're going to put you on live air, I'd be like, I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, that's a mistake. That would absolutely be a mistake.
Yeah. I was almost going to make a sketch, like with a green screen. And it was like the sketch was like, I've been working my whole life just to get on, like, live air.
Yeah.
And, like, I finally make it. I'm like, this is the big day. Like, they're going to put me up there.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to make a sketch where I would go up. They'd be like, and on to weather with John. And I just say something fucking wild.
I would please do it.
And they're just like, wait a second. So you just took 4 years of your life, for that one moment. I'd be like, yeah.
You paid $200,000 to get a degree in this, just to say fart and pussy on air.
I'd probably, honestly, dude, I would say what I said earlier. Like, if Tony Petrarca called me over, he's like, this is Tony Petrarca with your local WPRI forecast. And next up, fucking John with sports. Like, I would definitely say something about his wife.
Does he have a smoke wife? Do you know?
Probably, dude.
Probably.
But I'd be like, dude, you've ruined so many of my birthday parties. Like, you fucking deserve this shit, man.
His wife, like, what?
Yeah, that guy's wild, man.
So confused. Yo, RJ Hine from Channel 10. You know who that is?
No.
He's a weather guy. Older guy. He's wild. When I used to intern Saturday nights, he used to do the weather there. Weird dude. He used to listen to some weird ass music in his little weather office that's like separate from the rest of the studio.
Yeah.
Dude was probably dissecting frogs or some shit in there, bro. I don't know.
think so?
I think so.
He was a weird guy.
He's
older, though?
Yeah, he's like 60s probably. Like,
yeah, that makes sense. Being a weather guy for that long, just looking at a green screen.
he's like the number 3 guy there too. That's the worst part. Like,
That must be so boring, though.
it'd be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just weather. It's not like you're like going in depth on anything.
No, nothing. It's like nothing really new. It's like it's raining, it's sunny.
Yeah, other people are like, yeah, fucking 42-year-old felons jerked off on I-95. Keep your eyes peeled. Like, that's intense because you get to, like, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, the investigators, dude. Oh, dude, I'd kill to do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, going up to local business owners and being like, tell us the truth.
Just get your door slammed in your face. My boy does that down in Florida.
Really?
He's not an investigator,
Florida,
but like,
dude, that must
he's
be
Fort
wild.
Myers.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Just retired people.
Blue hairs running around doing God knows what.
But he's an investigator.
He's not. He's just a reporter, but he does have to do some investigative piece. Like he like sends me like Snapchats or like emails, like Trump guys running at him, like, "How dare you like say Trump's not a good president?" It's like, dude, it's just we report what we report. Like the guys are wild down there.
Yeah, at least you're not like a journalist though. Like,
No.
What do you think about journalism? You think it's bullshit? Because it is. I mean,
I don't know, man. Like again, that was my degree for 4 years, so you know. I mean, listen, there's not a lot of good news outlets. I guess I'll put it that way. I think there's a couple that are decent, but like, there's not a lot. I don't know. I don't follow a ton of. I'm not like very political or like journalistic at this point.
dude, if you read some of these articles, like, it's wild, man.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do at the bank. I would read some of these articles. I'd be like, wow, dude, this is wild, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's so far from the truth, but they got to put something out. So
Yeah,
it's
I mean, they got to make money, so
I guess it just depends how creative you are, man.
yeah, it's
You can,
fair.
I mean, dude, if you ever get into that, you can just spice it up with my podcast or something, being like, dude, this guy said some wild shit.
That's fair.
Just make up some stuff. I'll be like, I fully abide.
I'll get you some look, some looks and listens though.
Yeah.
That'll get you some heads.
Just like make sure you like put like a small like note below. Like viewer discretion is advised.
The
like,
finest of fine prints.
Yeah, like you might lose like a shit ton of brain cells.
It's fine.
But like I said, man, like we were talking about Dylan and stuff.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Can we even talk about fucking Dylan?
I don't see why not.
Or just talk a bunch of shit about him, dude?
I mean, we can. I don't know how much.
Yeah, you're saying I should have him on, but I feel like he's like another person. Like, I don't want to ruin his job. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
his job isn't. He doesn't do any kind of like government stuff or anything like that. He's not like law enforcement. I think, Dylan, you could rehash those times.
I just don't want like his boss to be like, Dylan, were you talking about jerking off on this podcast? And he's like, no. And they're like,
I don't know how they're ever gonna see that. Like, I don't, like unless
yeah,
Dylan.
I feel like I would have
shared-
to put his full name on it.
Yeah, and like Dylan would have to like share it. Like something. Like, I don't think his boss is like stalking his Instagram.
The other thing that kind of worries me a little bit is like, we've never talked before, but like, you know what to expect.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
dude, I went to visit Dylan like a few years ago.
Yeah,
like I went up just not knowing what to expect, and I don't think he realized like how immature I genuinely was. Like I would say some stuff, and he'd be like, "Wow, dude, like you were a sick fuck." Like, so it's kind of like, a lot of people change, man. You know what I mean? Like, especially in your industry, like not necessarily mine, but
yeah.
For me to say stuff and like to like mature people, you would think it's the other way around, but it's really like, I'm talking about like farts and like blowing loads and like other people's moms and shit.
The progression there was just, it was perfect.
Yeah. So like, a lot of people reach that point where they're like, John, like, it's just not funny anymore, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, you're lost. Like,
everyone still has a little bit of immaturity in them. Like everyone still has that kid. So whoever takes that, like, I don't know, man. Like everyone needs that little bit of a release. So
yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess it just depends how they want to play it out,
Yeah, that's fair.
It's tough for me though, man, especially in times like this where everyone's like pissed off and stuff, and I'm still just like, farts are hilarious. Like,
yeah.
It's rough, man, but that is kind of like a worry, having people on this, just being like, just going right into like shooting loads off the wall. Like, that
like,
might throw some people off.
Don't even spit on it, just go right in.
People are like, yeah, I wanted to talk about like my aspirations, and I'm like, we'll get to that.
If there's time,
Yeah. All right.
No, that's what it is. I think Dylan and John, I don't know, with his job, John's job's a little bit different. Dylan, I don't think would be an issue. I think it would just be funny. I want to see you guys talk. Like, I heard you and Dante talk, like bringing up like old times, like you know, talking about like that kind of shit.
That was another one, man. I'd never talked to in my life.
I know.
I was pretty nervous, man. I was like, this kid fucks, dude. That kid's probably shredding popcorn up, dude. So, but I don't know, man. We'll see what we can do, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be watching, like, fucking laughing your ass off. Everyone's just gonna be straight faced. I'm gonna be like, I fucking knew it. No, but honestly, man, dude, it was good to have our first ever conversation.
Yeah.
Dude. I feel like we knocked it out of the park, man.
I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, it could have gone a lot worse, man.
I think so too. I
Yeah.
felt pretty comfortable the whole time, which was good.
Fuck yeah, man.
I didn't let out more than one fart. I think there was one in there I slipped out.
Yeah, we could have fucking caused some fucking flash flood warnings, man.
There could have been an explosion. Like South Cumberland might have got wiped off the face of the earth.
Yeah, a little
bro.
earthquake, dude.
Yeah.
But
We can still jump around. We might cause an earthquake.
yeah, praise God, man. All right, man. Thanks for coming, though.
It was
dude.
a
I appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Thanks, John.